Hi everyone, I'm just popping in to share a swap I've completed. Liz Caranci asked me to do a swap with her and we chose a micro mini. I was so excited. So instead of sending her extras, which I didn't know what to place, I've added a couple of extra little minis in there. So this is the original swap one and it measures 3 inches by 3.5. So Liz was keen for a floral one, and I absolutely love these images from the photo cube, so I've used these. So we've got the hitch post, I've got the lace with the ribbon in it, and in size we've just scaled it all down. It's reinforced and it's got the cotton crocheted lace. Done a wee pocket here. I'm not going to get it in and out properly on camera, but it does come out. So there's a wee tag there, there's a postcard tag here, so it is quite usable, this one. I've left a lot of journaling space in it. I've dyed my seam binding, the image of the flower, I've got a bit of a stamp up in the corner here, these lovely tag images, everything's floral. I just love the old colour sort of thing, reminded me a lot of pictures I used to see many years ago in my grandfather's house, sort of reminded me of that era, so I hope Liz likes it. Wee tag comes out, that's old music paper, doily, fussy cutted out a wee bird and pot of flowers on the top one. It's the New Zealand Telegraph paper, it's got a crinkly. My punches were too big obviously for the scale, so I've used cotton crocheted lace and put the ribbon through that. A lovely flower. So in here we've got a glassine, they call them envelopes, with the rounded top. There's a wee tag comes out from there and the wee tuck spot behind. It's quite cute in miniature. I love doing these little ones. A few up in the room on a shelf as a collection, so stamping, all of that lovely lace trim, and in the centre I've gone nuts with all these tags and things. So we've got a lovely envelope, and that, whoops, pops in here, and then we've got the little tag that comes out, beautiful blues on that one. And then the mini tag, and on this side same, it's got the birds on the envelope, and the tag, and then it has 2 tags, and these ones do come out. So little pages for just writing little wee notes, or even you could use it as an address book I suppose if you wanted to. Tag, a little tag. It was quite a lot of fun. I started on this one and then I thought, oh, I'll make Liz another couple. I know she liked the tiny size, so I've been having a lot of fun. So I started this in the beginning of May, so now that Liz has it, I'm posting it, but post from New Zealand to Canada does take a long time. I've just used lovely cotton string to tie those on with, and tea dyed, and I've glued the ribbon down there, a lovely pop of colour, and little budgies. So I've got one of the tags that I used to love making. I've made it a lot smaller obviously to fit in here, and a little mini envelope, the rose on, that just sits nicely. Tag again. These were just images and tags, and just a lot of fun was had putting it together. Lovely yellow rose, doilies. Everything's been inked up and upside down. I turn my head backwards. And the tiny tag does come out, some more of that New Zealand Telegraph paper. And nice stencils up the top, the script writing. And again, I've done the centre the same as the first one, so there's just one envelope in this, and on the opposite side it has a larger tag, little tags all down the bottom, and all these come out and all just sit there nicely. Oops. Doily. Okay. There's a tuck spot, little bright flowers there. More roses, can be birds. Back of the tag, there's another scaled down envelope, very mini, very cute. So there we have it. This is the swap journal that I made Liz, so I hope she really likes that one. Like I said, I made a couple of extra. That's the first one. Then I realised watching a lot of Liz's work, she doesn't ink her pages, so I thought, well, I'll make her a, it's all around the right way, I'll make her a white one. So that one measures 2 by just under 3.5. And this one, as I say, is white pages in it, and it's still following the theme of florals, and it's a kit by Screech Owl, Garden Friends. So I've got a little hitch post on there with that beautiful green. Actually bought that seam binding. I can't take credit for dyeing that particular one. So inside we've got the first page with a lovely dragonfly on. We've got the white lace all up the side, a beautiful white lace pocket, a tiny little seed pocket, and inside is a beautiful piece of the ephemera with roses on. There's another wee tag there. I've done script stamping all over, and I have inked all the edges but retained the white look. Got a large journaling tag on the back. This is a closed pocket, and the tag will come out. I used a tiny wee one here and put string on it. It's quite fiddly to tie up, but we got there. Nice watering can. Got a lovely postcard tag. Got a wee shape to the pages here. A butterfly up the top. It's all part of the kit. It's just decoration, this one, just a pretty colour. And in the centre we've got the days of the week to put your planner ideas in. There's a lovely piece of paper in there, all headed up, Garden Friends, lined page. This is a little tuck spot. This one flips out. As I say, they're quite usable. They're very tiny, but they could be used. There's a large tag inside the crocheted pocket. Rose, doily, the onion paper. So basically all the things that I put in the larger one, so it's just a mini book. The centre. It's got 2 signatures in it. There's the honey badge there and the daisy. This one here is a pocket as well, and the watering can comes out. And one of those lovely postcards, really cute. Nice edges. I've edged these in a lovely light green, so it's just subtle with the subtle stamping. And these ones come out, so it's a tuck spot. Into the centre again. Another nice piece of paper in there. Stamp the back and address the front. Days of the week, planner. This one comes out with beautiful ladybirds on it. Watering can. It's one of those seed pockets again. And it's got a wee tag inside. And another wee tag there to journal on. Lovely light images. And that was the second wee one. Then I knew Liz liked one I made up and put in a matchbox. So this one's quite tiny. It's there to be just over 1.5 inches by just under 2.5. This one's quite vintagey. Here's the roses on the outside. And just undo the seam binding. And in we go. So we've got a tag inside the lace pocket, done stenciling on it, which was tricky because I decided to stencil it after I'd sewn it in. Bad mistake, but it turned out good. And some baking paper, little birds on the wire and that lace on the edge. The tuck spot up here, punched out a scallop circle and folded it in half. And the tag slides in and out. Sorry, you're probably only just seeing my fingers everywhere. Got the lace on the tops. I've used my little tiny stapler. It's just all pages and onion paper and tuck spots and stenciling, all the little pretties. Baking paper. Here we go, a fiddly little one, but it turned out really cute, so I hope Liz loves this. Here we go. And I just decided to add one more little one in. My husband found this gorgeous little matchbox. It's a New Zealand one. It's got all about the bird on the back, so I just made a wee journal to pop in there with New Zealand stamps and ephemera. So the box itself is 2 inches by 1.5 inches. And the wee journal is 1 3/4 inches by 1 1/4. So I've just done pamphlet stitch. I've got a wee doily on the outside, and all these beautiful old stamps were from a collection from my mother-in-law. So I've got telegraph paper in here, we've got baking paper. I've made these tiny wee stamps just into tuck spots with wee tags in there. And then cross-eyed looking down the grasses. There's some tea-dyed paper, baking paper. It's just full of these little New Zealand stamps. A big one in the centre. More pages. Lovely floral one. So some of them are quite old and some of them are more modern. Oh, there we go. So just that little wee cute one there. So I'll add that in, Liz. Thanks. Thanks everyone for taking the time to watch, and a special thanks to you, Liz, for asking me to swap. It was just so much fun. Thank you.